Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to create this beautiful scenery in IBIS Paint X. I am going to draw a big moon, sci-fi candles and some light effects. In first layer, I am using parallel gradation filter to create gradient sunset sky. Next, in transform tool, I am using perspective transform to drag the middle to the top because this gradient I am using is only for the sky part. Next, in the new layer, I am using the same filter but different gradient to create the sea. And then repeating the same transform process to drag the upper part of the gradation to the middle. These two gradients look similar, right? But they are not. The gradient I used for the sky has dark purple color and this sea gradient does not have any purple color. Now in between these two layers, I am drawing the trees using grass brush in a new layer. To create reflection of the trees in the water, I am duplicating the trees layer and bringing that layer to the top of the sea gradient and using perspective transform tool to turn it upside down. I made this layer as a clipping mask to the sea layer. I'm just dragging it upside down and adjusting it parallelly to the trees so the reflection looks realistic. Usually the reflection will not be perfect like the original trees. So to make it look more unclear and perfect, I'm going to use the liquify pen which is available in the special tool to make the reflections more wavy. Once I am okay with it, I am reducing its opacity, that layer's opacity, then using the smudge tool to make it look more wavy, like the water is moving, something like more unclear like that. Next, I am going to draw the big pale moon above the tree layer. I am using fill tip pen and circle tool for it and filling the circle with the pale color. As I said before, I don't want things to be perfect. Imperfect makes the art look more realistic. So I don't want the moon to be perfect, round, clear one. So I'm erasing the moon, some of the areas of moon with airbrush eraser very lightly here and there like that to make it look the moon is hiding behind the moving clouds. Once erased, now I'm going to duplicate the moon layer and bring it to the top of the sea gradient layer. I'm just gonna do the same thing I done with the reflection of trees. like moving something unclear like that. I'm going to do the same for this moon's reflection. I'm using smudge tool to smudge the moon reflection in the water and scrub, like smudge well with the other parts of the layer. This smudge tool really helped me to make the reflection looks better and realistic. I tried many things to make the reflection more realistic, and this smudge tool helped me well for the reflection. Okay, now the moon reflection is ready. Now creating the new layer above the sky layer to draw the stars, I'm using the star brush that is available in the IBIS Paint X. So this star are like lined up, so I don't want to be in a straight line like that, so I'm increasing in the jitter position to the maximum, so it will scatter here and there like that. Okay, now star is ready. Now I'm going to draw a sailing boat which is full of like black like that. So I'm using felt tip pen to draw this in a new layer above all the layers. If you don't know how to draw anything like any object, you just search on the Google and get the reference and try it on your own and try this while drawing. After drawing basic boat, I am using airbrush eraser once again to erase the center of the main sail and head sail. Like the two, the top of the boat has two sails, right? Main and head sail. I'm going to erase the center of that to make it look like a little bit of transparent like that. Then again I'm going to duplicate it to make the reflection the same that I done before. I'm going to duplicate the boat layer, then using transform tool in the perspective transform to make it upside down, and then I'm going to reduce the opacity. Then using smudge tool I'm going to make this reflection looks realistic and little bit wavy. And I just made this reflection of the boat little bit towards the right is because the moon is on the left side of the boat, so the reflection usually comes at the right more in an angle. That's why I made it to be right a little bit. In a new layer above all the layers, I am drawing the skyfly candles using felt tip pen. I am using another layer to draw the inner side of the lamp. Then using airbrush to shade colors, I created the clipping layer to do the shading. and doing the same with the inner part of the lamp. For the inner part, I am using some bright white like colors to spray, like some candle is burning inside the lamp, right? So to make it like something is burning inside, some glow is going on there. I'm using bright white like color to spray in the inner part. Once I'm done with this, then I'm creating a new layer below all the layer related to flying lamp to spray some light glows. Once I'm done with this, I'm merging all the layers related to the lamp and duplicating duplicating the lamp to create more and more lamps flying in the sky. Now merge all the lamps in a single layer and duplicate the layer to form the reflection in the water. So reflection, as I said before, the same thing, I'm going to use transform tool and the perspective transform to make it upside down, and I'm going to use smudge tool to smudge the reflection, make it unclear and like wavy. Okay, now the lamps that are flying nearer to us is showing off, but to make it look like more candles flying far away, I'm using glitter dots brush. This is a add brush, which means this brush is basically gives the glow. So to represent that some glowing flying lamp is flying far away, I'm using this glitter dot brush. And to represent that some festival is going on behind those bushes, I'm creating the bright light effect in the right side part of the landscape, and I'm spraying this using add brush, and I made this layer blending mode to add, because add blending mode gives us glow, so that's why I'm making it as add. And then using stylish pen tool to draw waves in the water. Make the jitter position of the stylish pen to the maximum to make this look. And I made this layer as clipping layer to the sea gradient layer. And finally, drawing the grass using goose grass brush. And okay, now the beautiful scenery is finally ready. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you find it useful, you can learn something new from this. Please subscribe to my channel and make sure you like the video. Thank you.